Naam, karibu katika Gashi's Comment TV. If you're here for the first time, welcome to Gashi's Comment TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Some few days since Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta left power and William Samoei Ruto was actually sworn in, he has not named his cabinet. And many people are asking, why the delay? Why has he taken this wrong? Because kile ambacho tunajua ni kwamba William Samoei Ruto is known to move very fast and to act. He is a decisive person. Na ukiangalia utaona kwamba hana dhibitishwa na vile ambavyo aliweza kuapisha wale majaji wanane wa Supreme Court, and the way he was able to move very fast and make the police service independent body financially, and make the IG an accounting officer. But now when it comes to the naming of the cabinet, this one is taking longer than it is necessary. Many people are asking the big question. And I want to put it that there are a number of reasons why he has not named the cabinet so far. Number one is that there is a lot of jostling. There is struggle for power, especially between Rigathi Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto. Rigathi Gachagua wants him to name certain people in the cabinet. Ruto, and according to him, Rigathi Gachagua can only propose to him, but he cannot give the actual name. So it is for William Samoei Ruto to decide. And kama tunavyojua, Rigathi Gachagua is a very pushy guy. Is somebody who can actually disorganize you. Is somebody who is known to go for results also. Na ukiangalia utaona kwamba on the other hand, Ruto sio mtu wa kuabiwa. Ni somebody who still have to achieve what he want, and he can do anything to achieve what he want. Na kwa hivyo kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba Rigathi Gachagua kuna wale marafiki zake ambao wanataka wae katika baraza la mawaziri, but William Samoei Ruto will hear none of this. And still added to the power struggle, William Samoei Ruto has been trying to ensure that Gachagua's wings are clipped, and he's doing this through Mudavadi, who on the other hand is also demanding 30% of cabinet appointments and PSs, that's principal secretaries. Na ni jambo ambalo limemtatiza sana William Samoei Ruto, kwa sababu kulingana na maafikiano, kulingana na makubaliano yaliyokuwa kabla ya uchaguzi, the agreement was that the Luhya nation would get 30%. And what is happening is that this one cannot be achieved. So he is trying everything possible to give them at least 15-20%, but it is not even achievable, because you see, this is a country with 42 tribes. Kwa ni jambo ambalo limemtatiza sana. The Gema nation, on the other hand, are demanding 50% of his government. They are saying that 50%, in fact, wanasema zaidi ya watu milioni 4 ndio kutoka jamii ya Wakikuyu ndio ambao walimpigia William Samoei Ruto. They are saying they are entitled to 50% of his government. And William Samoei Ruto is not that easy. It's not that person ambaye anaweza kukubali mambo kama haya. Kwa I think I understand they are being offered just 20%. Lakini utaona kwamba wanakubalia. So when you add this to Gachagua's demand, you can see now the complication that is in the president when he's trying to name the cabinet. Again, the other thing that is delaying the naming of the cabinet is the Luo question. The Luo equation is very delicate, because anaangalia anaona kwamba it's like there's no Luo who is likely to be named in the cabinet, and this one is not likely to augur well in the international image of the country, kwa sababu akiangalia anaona kwamba ikiwa atawacha Waluo wote nje ya serikali, kutakuwa na maswali mengi ambayo yanaweza kuzuka. Na some people are advising that he should ignore the Luo community. They are advising that he should ignore them and move on without them. And that's why you heard him saying that he's not going to involve the members of the opposition in his cabinet, in his government. Kwa hivyo hili ni jambo ambalo kulingana naye huenda akakubaliana, although the advisors are saying that it will not augur well internationally. The other thing is about the diplomats. The diplomats are raising questions, especially kwa sababu majina ya watu wengine ambao wanapendekezwa kuwa katika baraza la mawaziri have been tainted. They have been tainted action. They have been tainted with other crimes. Some of them have criminal cases in courts. So when you bring such people whose integrity is in question, basi utaona kwamba the diplomats are likely to raise questions. And you know the diplomats constitute the donor community. And jambo hili wakati ambapo linaletwa hadharani, utapata kwamba huenda wale watu ambao watatajwa watakuwa na maswali magumu ya kujibu, and they are not likely to have the confidence of the people. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambalo linamtatiza sana, kwa sababu wale wana diplomasia, the diplomats, especially the America, the Uingereza, Germany, name them, they are very much concerned, because they want him to name a cabinet that is not tainted, because some of the names that have been proposed are very, very tainted. The other thing is because of the infighting. There is a lot of infighting within the Kenya Kwanza, kwa sababu ukiangalia vyama, kuna Ford Kenya iko pale, ANC iko pale, UDA iko pale, UDM iliingia pale, PA iliingia pale. Kwa hivyo this infighting, kila chama kinataka kuona watu wakiwa pale. Don't forget, even the Carbon Nation wako pale wakitaka pia kupewa the part of the bargain. Alfred Mutua is there, and again comes Kivutha Kibwana. Wote wanataka kuona kwamba jamii ya Wakaba pia imewakilishwa vizuri katika baraza la mawaziri. So these competing interests bring a lot of infighting, especially among the party leaders. Kwa hivyo ni jambo lingine ambalo linaweza kuhakikisha kuona kwamba the naming of the cabinet may even take longer. And the other thing is that there's also the women question, the question of women. You know, Ruto had promised women that he's going to give 50% of the cabinets to women. Jambo hili linakuwa gumu sana, kwa sababu wale watu ambao walimsaidia sana, the most influential guys are men, are not women. Just a few of them are being named, like Kadara MP ndiye ambaye anatajwa pale, kwa sababu ukiangalia wengine kama Kate Waruguru was rejected in UDA nomination. Kwa sababu anaangalia, naona kwamba kuna watu ambao wanaweza kuwa katika baraza la mawaziri, but their competence would be in question. The integrity also would be in question. The women factor is also playing a major role, and I don't think he's going to give 50% of the cabinet to women. Anataka kuangalia vile ambavyo mambo yatatokea. And you see, when you delay naming, even when you name the cabinet, already people will have realized that kuna matatizo. He is delaying, he's using delaying tactics, so that people can absorb, people can accept that this 50% women is something that is not achievable. Again, coupled with that is the youth question, and people with disability. These people want to be involved in the cabinet, and there's a lot of competing interests. The youth want a CS, they want a CS, and again, they need the CS. They also want to be involved in other administration like parastatus, kwa sababu wanasema kwamba wao walimpigia kura sana. Ukilinganisha na upande wa Azimio, utaona kwamba most of the youth voted for Ruto, na hili jambo ambalo wanataka kuona matunda. They want, because he promised them that he is going to reward them. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho wanataka kuona ahadi. Unajua ahadi ni deni, na dawa ya deni ni kulipa. Again, this is also the question of the diaspora. Who is going to represent the diaspora? Kwa sababu he promised them a minister in his government. Kwa watu wanajiuliza, how is this department going to be coordinated? Who is going to represent these people? Is he going to be a Kenyan citizen? Is he going to be living in Kenya? Is he going to be a resident in Kenya? Or is he going to live in the diaspora? Kwa ni jambo ambalo linahitaji kutatuliwa vizuri sana, kwa sababu kisheria I think he needs to be very, very careful, because you see, for one to be named a cabinet, you must be a Kenyan citizen, and you must have lived in Kenya. I don't know for how many years, kwa sababu wezi, and then I think you should not have dual citizenship. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambalo limeleta maswala ambayo yanaweza kumleta mambo mengine. Jambo lingine ambalo limeleta kule kucheleweshwa kwa baraza la mawaziri ni when you look at the ministers are not the same. For instance, if you look at the Minister of Infrastructure, when you look at the Minister of Internal Security, Internal Security, utaona kwamba hizi ni wizara ambazo zinatumia pesa nyingi sana. The Roads Ministry. Kwa wakati watu wanaangalia, wanajiuliza who will be given this? kwa sababu ukiangalia utaona kwamba every ministry for instance, kile ambacho tunajua ni kwamba Wakikuyu wanataka wapewe the most powerful ministries. For instance, they want the finance ministry, which was promised to Musalia Mudavadi. So this competing interest between now the Gema and the Luhya nation is also delaying the naming of the cabinets, kwa sababu kila mmoja anataka kuona kwamba ile wizara. Some people are arguing that because the prime minister, the prime cabinet secretary will be Mudavadi himself, kwamba hakuna haja apewe hii wizara ya fedha. Wanataka the ministry to be given to the Gema nation, and this one is not going well with the Luhya nation. The other thing is also the Kalenjins. The Kalenjins want to be given an above post. Wanataka wawe pale, na kusema kweli majority of the cabinet will come from the Kalenjin nation, but the virtue of the fact that politics is very tribal and also very regional, utapata kwamba if we go by the past, wakati ambapo tuliona William Samuel Ruto wakati waliunda serikali 2013, all the appointees, he appointed everybody from his community. So here we don't expect less than 4 or 5 cabinet secretaries in his government. So these are the main things that are delaying the naming of the cabinets. There could be other factors. I don't know whether you know them. If you know of any other factor, please let us know, right, so that we can discuss them. And today I'm going to answer every question that you're going to ask. This is Gajis Kaman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you have not. For our viewers, I humbly request you to like our video, share and comment. And those who are supporting us, we are very, very humbled. For those who are selling coffee, we are very, very humbled. We don't take it for granted. And may we dwell in unity and we have a blessed Sunday. Bye-bye.